Honored graduates, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, families and friends, welcome. I'm Dr. Robin Calote, President of Ventura College, and it is my honor and pleasure to convene the 83rd Annual Ventura College Commencement. Would you please stand for our national anthem? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the special guests who are seated behind me on the stage. Mr. Bernardo Perez, Chair of the Board of Trustees and Representative for Area 4. Ms. Diane McKay, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees and Representative for Area 2. Mr. Stephen Blum, Member of the Board of Trustees and Representative for Area 1. Mr. Arturo Hernandez, Member of the Board of Trustees and Representative for Area 5. Dr. Jamila Moore, Chancellor of the Ventura County Community College District. Mr. Ramiro Sanchez, Executive Vice President of Student Learning. Mr. David Heaver, Vice President of Business Services. Mr. Peter Sepsi, President of the Academic Senate. Mr. Peter Nielsen, President of the Classified Senate. Mr. Joshua Anguiano, President of the Associated Students of Ventura College. I'd also like to introduce the individual who carried the mace at the beginning of today's graduation exercises. The origin of the mace as a symbol of authority dates back to Roman times, and its use in academic settings goes back to the 16th century. The mace has been embraced as a ceremonial object by colleges and universities, and is traditionally carried as part of formal academic occasions. Ventura College's mace was designed and crafted by faculty members Jen-Shi Wu and Scott Rabe. The person carrying the mace was nominated by the faculty and staff for her excellence in service to the college and was selected by the leadership of the college as a symbol of the strength and commitment of all the employees who work here. The carrier of the mace for today's graduation ceremony was Becky Hull. Please give her a round of applause. Finally, I'd like to introduce the 4 faculty members who will be assisting us with the reading of the graduates' names. Ms. Lucy Capuano-Brewer, Ms. Becky Hull, whom you've already met, Ms. Deborah Pollack, and Dr. Art Sanford. Graduates, speaking on behalf of the entire Ventura College community, we are honored to be able to share in the celebration of your achievement. Your associate degrees or certificate coursework may be over, but remember that your education still continues. As the author John Updike once said, "You cannot help but learn more as you take the world into your own hands. Take it up reverently, as it is an old piece of clay with millions of thumbprints on it." I hope your years at Ventura College have included experiences that have reminded you of the resiliency of the human spirit and of the continuous quest for knowledge that has moved us forward as a civilization. It has been an honor to have been a part of your lives. Congratulations, and I wish each and every one of you the very best. At this time, I would like to bring Trustee Blum back to the podium.
Morning. It is a good morning, isn't it? Friends and family of today's graduates, congratulations for all the things that you have done to make it so that these folks are sitting here graduating today. Graduates, be sure to thank them. And if you have, thank them again. Faculty and staff, thanks for all you did to make it possible for these graduates to be sitting here today. Graduates, go ahead, clap, it's all right. Anything to keep me from talking is probably good. But anyway, graduates, if you be sure to thank these wonderful people that have helped you get to where you are today. And if you thank them again. Graduates, a mighty and heartfelt congratulations. You have worked hard to get to this point. We're very happy for you, and we're very proud of you. How many of you took part in the Ventura College Promise Program? Raise your hand. Wave them, because you're going to be sitting there for a while. It's a really wonderful program that we have here, and many people made it possible. One of the most important people is sitting with us on the stage today, the beloved and retiring President Robin Collot. Sometimes the world seems so troubled and it seems like there's little or nothing we can do to make it better. This is not the case. You can be part of the solution instead of part of the problem, just like Robin Collot has done here at Ventura College. She came here and she's made things better, and she's retiring in 26 days, I think it is, whatever. And the college is a far better place because of it. When she decided to try and start the Ventura College program, she didn't say it couldn't be done. She made it happen. And the city and the state and the country are better off because of it. So as you graduates go forward from Ventura College, go out and be successful and be happy by being kind and caring and part of the solution. And when you are successful and able to do it, come back here, find Norbert Tan, and make a donation to the Ventura College Foundation so that other people 20, 30, and 40 years from now will be sitting right where you're sitting and graduating from college. And lastly, far and away the best phrase in this speech, I'd like to leave you with two quotes from two famous people who I've always admired. One, the first quote that is eat your vegetables. Mom. And my personal favorite, always leave them laughing. Bozo the Clown. Thank you and good luck.
I think he's trying to make me cry, but he's not going to succeed. Now, a few words from our Chancellor, Dr. Jamila Moore.
Thank you. Just wanted to give some welcome. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate and to thank Dr. Robin Kallot for outstanding leadership. Ventura College is a better place, and we owe her a debt of gratitude. She will be missed, but I know that we're very lucky she will continue to be a part of the community as we move forward. I'd like to offer congratulations to the class of 2013. What a great accomplishment. I'd like to thank the faculty and staff for an outstanding job and great work over this past year. I'd also like to ask the graduates, as you come up to the stage and you're honored, to stand extra tall, because not only is this an accomplishment, you're also representing your families. And after you cross the stage, I'd just like to let you know that you are now ambassadors of the Ventura County Community College District. We know that you will go on and continue to do bigger and better things, and we wish you continued success. Thank you.
And now a few words from our Academic Senate President, Peter Setzi.
Felicidad, no he de volver a hallarte en la tierra, en el aire y en el cielo, aun cuando se existes y no eres vano sueño. Rosalía de Castro. Estimados graduados, mi nombre es Peter H. Setzi. Soy un bibliotecario aquí en Ventura College, el presidente del Academic Senate y también un graduado de Ventura College de la clase de 1996. Bueno, hoy es su día especial y prometo no hablar mucho más, pero tengo algunas cosas a decir en inglés y español. Gracias por su indulgencia con mi muy mal pronunciación de su linda lengua. Graduados, espero que durante el año que ustedes han pasado en Ventura College, no solamente han aprendido mucho en sus clases, pero que también han descubierto un poco de la felicidad que la poetesa Rosalía de Castro describe. Durante los años que yo he estado en este colegio, puedo decir que he encontrado la felicidad ayudando a los otros. Recuerdo las palabras del monje Don Jean Mabillon del siglo XVII. La fin natural de la ciencia, el peor par conséquent de estudios es apreciar su mener de travailler pour les ayudar. La intención natural de conocimiento y por consecuencia de estudios es, después de encontrar la alegría personal, es ayudar a los otros. Por favor, recuerda estos dichos y que sus maestras y maestros de bici han demostrado estos dichos por medio de sus acciones. Graduados, como una acción final de gracias a sus maestras y maestros que han dado tanto a ustedes, por favor, júntense conmigo en un aplauso grande de gracias. Y en conclusión, yo les pidaré a mis estimados colegas, amigos y familias presentes que den Un aplauso muy grande para todos los prontamente a ser graduados de Ventura College. Graduados, felicitaciones a todos en el día de su graduación. I'll try to do a quick thing right now. Happiness. I do not know where to turn to discover you on earth, in the air or in the sky. Yet I know you exist and are no futile dream. Rosalía de Castro, 19th century standard. Graduates, I hope that in the years that you call Ventura College your intellectual home, you are able to engage in the discovery of knowledge, of peace, and yes, of happiness. My name is Peter H. as a Ventura College librarian, graduate of the class of 1997. For the past 5 years, I've had the privilege of being the academic senate president of the faculty here at Ventura College. I can attest that in my years of service in this last position, I have seen much, heard more, and experienced both action and inaction by many. Over this past half-decade, one thing that I can say is this: much like the students that we serve and who we are graduating today, no matter what challenges come our way, we, the faculty of Ventura College, will survive. Indeed, we seem to be the one constant, the strength, the very core of this institution. While the next few years ahead may indeed bring rough times against this institution, I know that as the years pass, we, the faculty of Ventura College, will bind together to work hard to face any obstacle that may present itself. Because what matters most for every single one of us is helping you, our students, to become successful and to make days like this your graduation day. As educators, we have been called to serve, and it is with great humility and happiness that we receive so many of the mark of this special day, your graduation day. Speaking on behalf of the entire Ventura College faculty, I know that our happiness comes from our service making sure that you, our students, our soon-to-be former students, making special days like today. Graduates, now your future begins. Whether it be to transfer, to enter the workforce, or to return to BC for a few more classes, we will be here. As you prepare to enter into a new phase of your lives, I will ask two things of you. One, happiness is best achieved in the service of others. Consider and contemplate on the words of French Benedictine scholar Jean-Michel Avedon. La fin naturale de l'existence et par conséquent est d'esprit, est après servir le livre sur le nez de travailler pour les habitués. The natural purpose of knowledge, and consequently of study, is, after satisfying oneself, to work for others. Think about that as you move on through life. And two, in closing, please join me in acknowledging with a round of applause all the hard work, dedication, and effort, all the Ventura College faculty, both present and absent, who helped mold you into the successful graduates that you are today. And in response and in closing, I will ask the faculty and staff, as well as the family members of the student graduates, to join me in a hearty round of applause for the Ventura College class of 2013. Thank you and enjoy your special day.
Now please welcome back Peter Nielsen, President of the Classified Senate.
Welcome. I'd like to start off by congratulating our President, Dr. Robert Kalode, for her 7 years as one of the most wonderful presidents I've been involved with in my 28 years here. As Classified Senate President, I am proud to represent all the classified staff at Ventura College. The classified are the people who are wearing the black shirts that welcomed you and guided you into the athletic complex. We are not the instructors or administrators, but the staff who have had the privilege of guiding and assisting you through your Ventura College experience. We have watched you, our students, grow into amazing individuals and are extremely proud of each and every one of you. Today, as you move closer to your goals, we hope that you will take one word with you. The word is opportunity. As Robert Kennedy once said, all of us might wish at times that we live in a more tranquil world, but we don't. And if our times are difficult and perplexing, so are they challenging and filled with opportunity. And as the famous comedian Milton Berle once said of opportunity, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. So on behalf of the Ventura College classified staff, we wish you well all your future opportunities. We are bringing a life filled with happiness and success. Congratulations, class of 2013.
And finally, please welcome back Joshua Anguiano, President of the Associated Students. Joshua has worked with the Student Senate team to accomplish great things this year, and he has served you well.
I often hear the quote that life is not about the destination, but rather the journey. And as I stand here in front of you guys today, that's never been more apparent. Congratulations to you, Ventura College graduating class of 2013. You've completed this step in your journey and are moving on to the next phase in your life. While this journey has been filled with many obstacles, you've managed to overcome them. Many amongst you are single parents, work 2 jobs, and have still been able to achieve your academic goals. Whether it be the struggle of school or even life, you've made it this far. With the late nights of studying and all-nighters, and enough stress to make anyone quit, you've all persevered. You came to Ventura College with a passion, a desire to continue your education, and learning is never easy. These brick walls that you face, they're not there to keep you out, but they're there for you to prove to everyone, to prove to yourself how badly you wanted to attain your goals. You took each semester in stride, and were able to overcome the obstacles placed in front of you, and now I have the honor to stand in front of you. As you move to your next challenge in your life, I hope that you take what you've been taught here by the faculty, the guidance you've been given by the staff, and you rise above the challenge to accomplish whatever goals lay ahead of you. The tools for success were laid before you long ago, and not knowing what to do with them at the time, you still picked them up, traveled this academic road of hardships, and have come to the point in which you now know what to do with them. You build. You build a foundation for your lives, the pillars on which you will stand, proud and victorious, for what you've accomplished here is no small feat. Education is not the only asset to take away from this college. There are many life lessons to be picked up along the way. We learn from our mentors and from others. We shadow those we look up to, and now it's time we face things on our own. The sidekicks are now the superheroes, and even greater things can be tackled and overcome. Our aspirations are what give us the fire to push on, to continue learning and growing so that one day our dreams become reality. As Walt Disney once said, all of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Congratulations, class of 2013. The dreams don't stop here.
The speeches are over. Will all the graduates please rise? These graduates have been recommended to the Board of Trustees by the faculty of Ventura College as having successfully completed the requirements set forth by the state of California for the Associate in Arts and Sciences degrees and for certificates of achievement. According to the action taken by the governing board and by the authority vested in me as president of Ventura College, I declare the associate's degrees and certificates of achievement to be conferred. Family, friends, faculty, staff, and dignitaries, I present to you the graduating class of 2013. Please be seated. Could the trustees please take their places on either side of the stage? Ms. Hall, Ms. Pollack, Ms. Aquino, and Dr. Sanford, please read the list of graduates.
Matthew McLean, AS degree engineering, graduating with honors.
Sarah Dobson, AS degree with honors.
Ciara Vega, AA degree.
Laura Brown, ADN with honors.
Julieta Rios, AA degree.
Crystal Hefner, Associate degree in nursing, high honors.
Diana Leon, AA degree.
Erika Contreras, Associate degree in nursing with honors.
Bianca Garcia, AA degree.
Nicole Hawes, Associate degree in nursing with honors.
Jimmy Tran, AA degree, graduating with honors.
Michelle Tryon, Associate degree in nursing.
Lizette Gomez, AA degree, graduating with honors.
Whitney K. Featherstone, Associate degree in nursing.
Nicole Blair, AA degree.
Michelle Parker, Associate degree in nursing with honors.
Colin Lee Blair, AA degree.
Jennifer Stewart, Associate degree in nursing.
Michael Downer, AA degree.
Mark Harrison, associate degree in nursing.
Tasia Hunter, AA degree in psychology.
Ion Lima, associate degree of nursing with honors.
Evelyn Seca, AA degree in behavioral science.
Samantha Broker, AS, associate degree in nursing.
Brandon Morrison, AA degree psychology, graduating with honors.
Kelly Ryan, associate degree in nursing.
Robert Ramirez, AS degree with honors.
Joshua Craig, associate degree in nursing.
Verna Solana, AA degree.
Beatriz Gonzalez, associate degree in nursing.
Elizabeth Delgado, AA degree.
Maricela Andrade, associate degree in nursing.
Claudia Vanessa Melendez, AA degree, AOA in mathematics, transferring to CSUCI.
Yesenia Diaz, associate degree in nursing.
Christina Banfield, AA degree with high honors.
Lauren Page, associate degree in nursing.
Kevin McCubbin, AS degree.
Brianna Ramirez, Associate degree in nursing.
Peter Van Hyde, AA degree.
Laura Sheen, Associate Degree in Nursing with Honors.
Matthew Cronka, AA degree.
Teresa Foreman, Associate Degree in Nursing.
Yuli Grandi, AS degree with high honors.
Sarah Gorman, Associate Degree in Nursing.
Patricia Rico, AA degree with honors.
Stephanie Greenslip, Associate Degree in Nursing.
Gloria Solar Bravo, AS degree.
Vatina Ponta, Associate Degree in Nursing.
Frank Susumi, AA degree.
Summer Royal, Associate Degree in Nursing.
Joey Davis, AS degree in criminal justice.
Denise D. Johannes, Associate Degree in Nursing.
Michael Ortega, AA degree.
Miranda DeMarie, Associate Degree in Nursing.
Juan Serra, AS degree with honors.
Celia Lemos, Associate Degree in Nursing.
Siobhan Spellman, AA degree.
Michelle Calisher, Associate Degree in Nursing.
Chantel Williams, AA degree.
Hisu Frederickson, Associate Degree in Natural Sciences and Nursing.
Colleen Spellman, AA degree.
Catherine Ruby Morissette, Associate Degree in Nursing.
Sarah Sanford, AA degree.
Karina Serio, Associate Degree in Nursing.
Noel Pablo Durden, AA degree.
Danae Vasquez, Associate Degree in Nursing with Honors.
Rigoberto Flores, AS degree with honors.
John Neffler, Associate Degree in Nursing.
Robert Jimenez, AA degree. Darren Galley, Associate degree in nursing. Maria Guadalupe Piedra, AA degree in child development, transferring to CSUN. Frank Brooks, AA nursing. Elsie Lopez, AS degree in criminal justice. Greg Collins, Associate degree in nursing. Robert Wayne Sanger, AA degree with honors. Manny Gonzalez, Associate degree in nursing. Ramon Castillo, AA degree. Mary J, AA nursing. Alicia Astro Dominguez, AA in social and behavioral sciences. Mary Mulcahy, AA biological humanities social science. Nicole Ramirez, AA in psychology. Lila Jordan Sandings, AA in social and behavioral sciences. Rebecca Doyle, AA in arts and humanities. Van Eric, AA in humanities. Theodore Spencer, AS degree.
Diana Reynolds, AS in criminal justice with honors.
Kathleen Doran Landgren, AA degree, graduating with honors.
Sheila Arisa, AA.
Gabriela Diane Cervantes, AA degree in sociology.
Sandra Perez, AA.
Stephanie Arreola, AA degree in social and behavioral sciences.
Helen Gilmer, AA with high honors.
Brianne Padilla, AS degree criminal justice.
Carolyn Ramirez, AA degree, transferring to CSU Northridge.
Yasmin Gomez, AA degree criminal social and behavioral sciences.
Kalisa Sandwood, AS degree in criminal justice.
Dylan Cleary, AA degree in math and sciences.
Angela Muniz, AA degree, I love my family.
Michael Park, AS degree automotive technology.
Amber Panapa, AA degree, transferring to Azusa Pacific.
Blake Longridge, AS degree automotive technology. Bobby Jean Gomez, AS degree in graduating with highest honors.
Jessica Jennifer Johns, AA degree in arts and humanities, transferring to Northwest Nazarene University.
Laura Allen, AS degree in science, transferring to Montana State University.
Tara Johnson, AA degree with high honors.
Brenda Pettis, AA degree.
Melody Axtell, AS degree with high honors.
Elizabeth Vera, AA degree, sociology, transferring to Cal State Venus Hills.
Marisa Leon Aro, AA degree, math and science ranking, UCSD, student athlete.
Ryan Frazier, AA degree.
Brianna Naranjo, AA degree social sciences, transferring to Newberry College.
Garrett Carell, AS degree in water science.
Daisy Cardona, AA degree with honors.
Rand Ostel, AS degree.
Rachel Jonas, AA degree.
Haley Willoughby, AS degree.
Shayna Peterson, AA degree, social behavioral sciences.
Ana Palomares, AS degree.
Danielle Cook, AA degree, social behavioral sciences with high honors.
John Anthony Nava, AS degree.
Greg Turnup Gutferson, AA degree.
Devin Emily, AA degree, graduating with high honors.
Patrice Johnson, AA degree, social behavioral sciences with honors.
Jeremy Paulson, AS degree.
Dre Turnup Roberts, transferring to Kansas State University.
Christina Fernandez, AA degree.
Diane Pimperson, AS degree in social science.
Gustavo Cardenas, AA degree. Tracy Molina, AA degree, criminal justice. Luke Metz, AA degree. Jordan J. Rock Anderson, AA degree. I did. Corey Carter, AA degree in holistic studies with honors. Joseph Mendoza, AA degree, student athlete. Marilyn Christie, AA in social sciences. Carlos the Tinker Luna, AA degree, going to the University of Houston. Sylvia Puga, AA degree. Vance the Posterman Griffin, graduating with an AA degree in social science. Alyssa Marcelino, AA degree with honors in natural sciences. Albert Miranda, AA degree social sciences. Pablo Charas, AA degree with honors. Antonio Borges, AA degree. I did it for my mama. Charlotte Edwards, AA degree. Julius Martel, AA degree. Venancio Lito, AA degree. Stephanie Ramirez, AA degree in psychology. Part of the women's basketball program, 23 Western State consecutive champs. Nicole Kelly, AX degree. Kelsey Bistro, AA degree in fine arts. Anna Christina Mira, AA degree. Candace Jane Sakuda, AA degree. Leila Lagoma, AA degree with high honors. Elsie Munoz, AS degree natural sciences, women's basketball. Rebecca Beal, AA degree. Ella Graham, AS degree natural sciences, graduating with a perfect 4.0 and part of the women's basketball program. Carmen Yolanda Sanchez, AA degree in social and behavioral sciences. Hannah Bird, AA degree, graduating with highest honors, 4.0, and part of the women's basketball program, transferring to UCLA. Andrew Anthony Gutierrez, AA in social sciences. Gabriella King, AA degree humanities. We play hard. Elizabeth Ortega, AF in biotechnology. Aaron Ashanti Sweeter, AA degree, graduating with honors. Women's basketball. Daniel Lopez, AF with a certificate in construction technology management and honors. And Ronnie Renee Dixon, AA degree, women's basketball. Ian Hernandez, AA in psychology with honors. Suzanne Pagano, AA degree, women's basketball. Hassan Agiri, AA degree in criminal justice. John Ellis, AA history, arts and humanities, graduating with honors. Veronica Perez, AA. Katie Higgs, AA Humanities, AA Social and Behavioral Sciences. Anna Lopez, AF in Social Science. Danielle Spicer, AA Natural Sciences and Behavioral Science. Carla Muniz, AF.
David Mulligan, AS in Natural Sciences. Samantha Munoz Rangel, AA in Social and Behavioral Sciences. Shannon Martinez, AS. Alejandra Galvez Diaz, AS degree. Timothy Reyes, Social and Behavioral Sciences, AA transferred to CSUN. Anita Davis, AA degree. Erica Lopez, Social and Behavioral Science. Rosa Sierra, AS degree with honors. Elise Taylor, AA in Environmental Science. Charmaine Harris, AS degree in Social and Behavioral Sciences with high honors.
Chloe Vegas, AS degree. Love all my family and love you, Sienna.
Robert Van Alstrand, AA degree with honors, transferring to CSUCI.
Jules Santana, AA degree.
Judith Galvan, AS degree in Natural Sciences.
Matt Jones, AA history.
Brittany Alvarez, certificate in Human Services, transferring to University of Phoenix with honors.
Brittany Logan, AA degree.
Sequoia Summers, liberal arts, emphasis in social and behavioral science, transferred to CSUCI, amazing students. Christina Gonzalez, with an AS in criminal justice. Liliana Connor, transferred to CSU Northridge. Stephanie Santuero, AS in Civics, transferring to San Diego State. Natalie Rosado, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Amal Duwait, AA Natural Sciences with honors. Crystal Lozano, AA Business Administration. Gisela Cardona Garcia, AA in Social and Behavioral Sciences. James Edmondson, AA in Psychology, transferring to San Jose State University. Valerie Medina, AA with honors in Social and Behavioral Sciences. Tristan Newton, AA in Social Sciences. Michelle Novi, AS in Criminal Justice. Anthony McCall, AA in Psychology, transferring to CSULB. Viva Roses, dual degrees, 2 degrees in Arts and Humanities, Social and Behavioral Sciences with high honors, transferring to Cal Lutheran.
Angelica Tapien, AA degree, transferring to Cal State University, Bakersfield.
Cody Cuthbert with an AS in Psychology.
Elizabeth Hernandez, AA degree in Social and Behavioral Sciences. I love you, family.
Edith Irene Kappa, AA in Social and Behavioral Sciences, transferring to CSUCI.
Ana Elizabeth Torres, transferring to UC Irvine.
Jessica Valverde, AS and a certificate in business management.
Alicia Araceli Gonzalez, AA transferring to Cal State LA.
Shantara Anderson, AA with honors in holistic studies, transferring to Pepperdine.
Andrew Fernando Carmona, AA Social Behavioral Sciences.
Ana Anzonda,
Cameron Chafee, AA degree in Business Management.
Vanessa Cordero Reyes, an AS in Criminal Justice with honors who put their back with our family.
Erica Cam, AA degree in Communications with high honors, transferring to Cal Lutheran.
Yesenia Maxine, an AA with honors.
Ashley Cribbs, AA degree, also transferring with high honors to Cal Lu.
Lauren McCullough, an AS in Natural Sciences.
Robert Bodine, 2 AA degrees, finally.
Roxanne Howell, an AS in Accounting with high honors.
Anthony Borland, AA degree with high honors.
Gerardo Miramontes, an AA in Natural Sciences and Mathematics.
Stephanie Ingram, AA degree in Sociology, thanks Mom and Dad.
Stephanie Hassel, AA in Criminal Justice.
Elizabeth Ann Straswick, AS degree and certificate in child development, thank you Mama.
Sonia Magana, an AA with emphasis in social and behavioral science, transferring to Cal State Northridge.
Nakaya Baga, AA degree.
Isabel Ruiz, an AA in Science with honors.
Elizabeth Vasquez, AS degree, transferring to Cal Lutheran University in accounting.
Alejandra Alvarado, an AA in Social and Behavioral Sciences with highest honors.
Alejandra Arecha Flores, AA degree in Social and Behavioral Sciences, transferring to CSUCI.
Haley Alaska, an AS with honors.
Monica Vergara, AS degree in Criminal Justice and Justice Administration.
Catalina Sibo, an AA degree.
Yesenia Robles, AA degree in Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Eric Strombush, AS degree in Criminal Justice. Rita Louise Agena, AA in Sociology, thank you for her 5 kids. Victoria Marty, AA degree in Theater and Arts. I love my husband. Robert Broom, AA in Behavioral Social Sciences, airborne all the way. Christopher Castro, AS degree Social and Behavioral Sciences. I did it, Mama. Alicia Gonzalez, AA and a certificate of criminal justice. Ready to run it out. Caitlin Castro, AS degree Social and Behavioral Sciences. Hasim Guzman, AA in Science. Matthew Burke, AA degree, graduating with high honors. Estela Montes, AA in Social and Behavioral Sciences. Jason Maddox, AS degree, Social Sciences. I thank God and everyone who helped me. Deanna Friends, AS with emphasis in nursing, graduating with honors. Austin Masoro, AA degree, Social Sciences. Casey Malty, AA with Arts and Humanities, love your mom and papa. Jacob Medina, AA degree. Elizabeth Gray, AS Natural Science, I love you all. Terrain Garden, AA degree with an emphasis in Social and Behavioral Sciences, graduating with honors.
Cristina Aparicio, AA in Sociology and Behavioral Sciences.
Arthur Sanchez Jr., AA degree, Social and Behavioral Sciences, transferring to Humboldt State University.
Ashley Villa, AA Social Behavioral Sciences with honors.
Christy Allen, AA degree, Psychology, graduating with honors.
Henry Galata, AA Social Behavioral Sciences.
John Roach, AS degree, one of our sexy student swimmers.
Elise Ma, AS in Criminal Justice and Behavioral Sciences. I love you, Grandma.
Laura Wilson, AA degree, graduating with honors. I love you, Mom.
Anon Little, Certificate in Accounting.
Christina Robledo, AA degree, graduating with highest honors.
Benjamin Tuipehaki Sanchez, AS in Criminal Justice. A equals Pro Yo. Thanks everyone. High honors.
Cole Barrett, AA degree, graduating with high honors.
Julie Elizabeth Baez, AA Humanities.
Bache Kandanjian, AA degree, transferring to the University of Southern California Harvard Swim Team, graduating with high honors.
Amy Baez, AS degree in Natural Sciences with honors, transferring to UC Santa Cruz.
Zachary H. Graber, AA degree, transferring to California Lutheran University.
Krista Wilson Bradford, AA in Social Behavioral Sciences with honors, transferring to CSUCI.
Jessica Paul, AS degree, graduating with honors, transferring to UC Santa Barbara.
Jessica Stanford, AS degree in Criminal Justice, transferring to Fresno State University.
Christian Sarabia, AA degree, transferring to the University of Hawaii.
Albert Castaneda, AA degree in Social Sciences. AS degree in Business Administration. Thank you, Mom, Dad, and amazing cousins and friends.
Kayla Marie Haas, AA degree, graduating with honors, transferring to Colorado Mesa.
Vivian Miley Gordillo, AA degree in Liberal Arts and Humanities with honors.
Corinne Kamale Kama'aya, AA degree in Humanities.
Dulce Diaz, AA degree in Administration of Justice and Social Behavioral Sciences.
Brianna Moran, AA degree in Humanities, transferring to Chico State.
Stephanie Perez, AS degree in Natural Sciences.
Alexis Koalas, AA degree, Humanities, transferring to Cal State Northridge.
Denise Garcia, AS degree in Natural Sciences.
Sarah Ariano, AA degree, Social Behavioral Sciences.
Elias Vélez, AS degree in Natural Sciences.
Christian Franco, AS degree, transferring to San Diego State.
Mario Boston, AS degree in Child Development with high honors.
Luis Flores, AS degree in Social and Behavioral Sciences. Roberto Alvarez, certificate in automotive technology. Tia Brown, AA in Social and Behavioral Sciences. Brenda Tugui, AS in Sociology, transferring to CSUCI. Alisa Minjasis, AS in Natural Sciences. Luz Maria Oseguera, AA in Psychology, transferring to Channel Islands, Cesar Bueno. Logan family, thank you. Stephanie Raff, AA in Holistic Studies. Stephanie Valencia, AA in Social Behavioral Sciences, representing Cal State LA. Thank you all. Lorraine Romero, AA in Behavioral Sciences. Mary DiGiacio, AA in Social and Behavioral Sciences, graduating with high honors. Diana Gabrielle, AA in Arts and Sciences, she adores her family. Maylin Estrada, AS. Carmen Cavaleria, AA in Sociology, transferring to CSUCI. Maria Williamson, AA, Accounting and Business Administration. Yes, accomplished 2 degrees. I love Troy and Savannah. Elizabeth Sandoval, AA in Social and Behavioral Sciences, who can't wait to marry Sergio next month. Erica Gava, Criminal Justice and Social Sciences. I dedicate both degrees to my grandmother, rest in peace. Oscar Monfo, AA, transferring to Cal State Northridge. Joe Aguilera, AS in Construction Technology, graduating with high honors. Daisy Hernandez, AS and certificate in criminal justice. Kelly Calvert, AA in Payroll Science. Jennifer Zane, AA in Communication Studies. Audrey Munoz, AA in Social and Behavioral Science. Christopher Burgess, a certificate in Construction Management.
Angelique Martelino, AA degree in Social and Behavioral Sciences with honors, transferring to Cal State Long Beach.
Paloma Ortiz, an AA transferring to UC Santa Barbara.
Carmen Cuevas, AA degree in Natural Sciences and Mathematics.
Jonathan Mendez, an AS transferring to Cal State Sacramento.
Maria Velasco, AS degree with honors. Erica, bring me my phone.
Samuel Pachaka, 2 AS degrees, transferring to Cal State Channel Islands.
Cristina Heredia, AA degree in Social Science.
Andrea Mendoza, AA in Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Aide Aguiar, AA degree in Social and Liberal Arts. Love your mom, did it for you.
Alexander B. Newman, an AS in Psychology.
Diana Alvaran, AA degree in Sciences.
Marina Duran, an AA degree transferring to Cal State Northridge.
Margarita Velasquez, AA degree in Social and Behavioral Sciences, transferring to Cal State Northridge, joining her daughter there. Love my girls.
Eduardo Duran, an AA degree.
Pedro Tejas, AA degree. Good thing you got here on time.
Jacqueline Archibald, an AA degree in Fine Arts, transferring to Cal State Channel Islands.
Patrick Martinez, AA degree.
Liana Crenshaw, 2 AA degrees, with highest honors and a 4.0 GPA, she also plays women's soccer.
Sasha Azadi, AS degree in Business Management. Thanks, Mom, and everyone.
Adam Gonzalez, an AA degree, transferring to Cal State Channel Islands.
Lara Baldovinos Magaña, AS degree in Sociology, transferring to Cal State University, Channel Islands. Gracias por todo, mamá y papá y familia.
Daniel Murillo with an AS degree.
Iris Villalobos, AA degree, and AS degree, Business Administration and Sociology with honors. I love you, abuelito, que en paz descanse.
Amy Sands, AA degree with honors.
Alondra Gaetan, AA degree, Arts and Humanities, AS degree, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Yes, she has all 3 degrees. She's transferring to UC Santa Cruz.
Alyssa Watson, AA degree with high honors.
Stephanie Gonzalez, AS for transfer, Sociology. Los quiero mucho.
Marilyn Blackham, an AS degree in Natural Science, Applying Nursing at Ventura College with honors.
Kimberly Sandejas, AA degree, Arts and Humanities. I love you, Mom.
Alejandra Prado, an AA in Humanities with honors.
Sergio Esteban Juarez, AA degree in Sociology. I'm glad now.
Danielle Charles, an AA with honors in Humanities. Anmol Sasiva, AA National Math and Science majoring in Computer Science for Cal State. Kenneth Coronado Jr. with an AA with honors. Florentino Bacalo, thanks mom and dad, AS in Welding. Emily Burkhardt, an AA in Arts and Humanities with highest honors. Santa Claus, AA with high honors, transferring to UC Berkeley. Yay! Christine Wallace, an AA with honors. Don Newman, AS Natural Science, transferring to CSUCI, transferring with honors. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for supporting me. Veronica Alfaro Orenda, with an A with high honors. Thank you to my mom, brother, and especially my husband for all your support. Laura Burrows, AA and NAC Fine Arts, 2A degrees in Sociology after 30 years. Summer Marini, an AA in Social and Behavioral Science. I love you, Mom. Carlos Torres, AA in Criminal Justice. Thank you, sister. Myra De Leon, an AA in Theater Arts. Mami Papi, te quiero mucho. Marisa Morley, AA with honors. Randy Ward, AS with honors. Thank you, Jim. Deanna Williams, certificate, AA, transferring to CNUCI. Eric Mitchell, AA degree, men's basketball, family first. Michael Maximiliano, AA in psychology, transferring to CSUN. Long live the future, love you, Mom and Dad. William Saint, AS degree, architecture. Jennifer Bolton, sociology, AA, transfer to CSUCI. Thank you, Lord, family and friends for helping me to get where I am today. Jana Gilgreen, AS degree, architecture. Manuel Corona, AS in criminal justice, transferring to Sacramento. Thank you, Mom. This is for you now. Rest in peace. Abraham Liana, AA degree, I love Mama and my mom. Graduated with honors. William Hughes, AA, transferring degree, psychology to Channel Island. Abra Juman, AA degree.
Fernando D. Gomez, AA degree music, vocal performances, transferring to CSULA. Dedicado a mi madre, mi dad, mi family, y Betty.
Nigel Ferry, AA degree, attending EC since the late 20th century.
Dominic H. O'Leary, AA degree, social sciences, transfer to UC Davis.
Nicholas Sherman, AA degree in psychology, transferring to Cal State Channel Islands. Thank you to my family and my wonderful girlfriend, Bree.
Carmen Tego, AA degree in natural sciences.
Herman Gaitan, AA degree, criminal justice. He loves his mom.
Teresa Garcia, certificate in child development with highest honors. Thank you, my husband, son, and daughters. Love you guys.
Luis Vázquez III, AA degree in sociology, transferring to Cal State, Los Angeles.
Monica Amador de la Llave, certificate in child development with honors. Thank you, Pierre. I love you.
John Rolande Di Marande Jr., AA degree, natural sciences.
Marisa Estrada, certificate in child development with honors. I love my husband and my son.
Laura Tomlinson, 2 AA degrees, one in criminal justice and the other one in social and behavioral sciences. Mommy loves you, Ariana.
Alicia Acosta, certificate in child development with honors. Thank you, Jose, for your support. I love my boyfriend and kids.
Juan Ayala, certificate of achievement in construction management.
Daisy Ramirez, certificate in child development with highest honors. I love you, Jose, Alex.
Antonio Hernandez, AS degree, business management.
Catherine Simmons, AS early childhood education with honors. Dedicated to Caleb and Alexander. Mommy loves you.
Juan Hernandez, AA degree, transferring to Cal State Channel Islands.
Maria Vargas, certificate in child development. I love you, Virginia, Ariana, and family.
Sumeri Delgado, AS degree, social and behavioral science. I love you, Mom.
Teresa Omeniz, certificate in child development. I love you, Mom and Dad.
Philip Mackey, AA degree.
Rudy Gonzalez, AS degree and certificate in child development. Thanks to Parker. I love my boys and Ellie.
Catherine Romier, AS degree, business management.
Ashley Natini, certificate in child development. Thank you, Jennifer Robin.
Douglas Cook, AS degree, water science.
Jacqueline Perez, AA degree in child development. AS in social and behavioral sciences and a certificate in child development.
Yvonne Monique Hawkins, AA degree, natural sciences.
Lizette Robles, a certificate in child development. Gracias, familia, los quiero.
Jose Hawkins, AA degree, natural sciences, graduating with honors.
Daniel Martinez, certificate in child development. In memory of my mom and aunt.
Christina Reyes, AS degree and certificate of achievement in criminal justice.
Rachel Gomez, AS degree in child development for my new baby Dylan with highest honors.
Yesenia Villeros, AA degree, AS degree, and certificate of achievement, criminal justice.
Rachel Ruby, AS degree and certificate in child development.
Jairo Gonzalez, AA degree, I love you, Mom and Dad, graduating with high honors.
Rosa Galvan, certificate in child development. Love my family, did it for them. Daniel
Carrasco, AA degree.
Desiree Sanchez, certificate in child development. Thank you, Grandma. Dad, child for my kids. Never my mom.
Alonso Arnuelos, AS degree in architecture. This is for my beautiful wife and son, Diego, graduating with high honors.
Marie Francis Fontillas, AS degree in child development.
Jeanette Yamila, AA degree social and behavioral sciences.
Joanna Daly, certificate in child development.
Colleen Bannon, AA in social and behavioral sciences, transferred to Cal State LA Honors College with high honors.
Gabriela Paco, AA in psychology, math, and growing friends. Love you guys.
Ramon Chavez, AA in social and behavioral sciences, transferring to Cal State UNI with sky for the next.
Alicia Ramirez, AA in humanities. I love my family. Thank you.
Arturo Aguirre, AA in political sciences with high honors, undergraduate between UCLA and USC.
Ariana Isabel Vasquez, AA in social and behavioral sciences. Love you, Dad.
Gordon Luke Gomez with an AF in kinesiology, transferring to Cal State University, Chico.
Luis Gutierrez Jr., AA, transferring to CSUN. This is for you, Dad.
Melissa Blanca with an AA in holistic studies with highest honors, transferring to Cal Lutheran.
Gloria Stephanie Estrada, AA, with high honors, transferring to Carolina.
Heather Michelle Fernandez, an AA in social and behavioral sciences. I love my women and my family. Thank you.
America Peralta, associate degree in liberal arts, transferring to CSUN. Gracias, Mom, Papa, all for you, baby Emma.
Cynthia Michelle Yanez, an AS with an area of emphasis in behavioral sciences. Thank you to my family and I love you, Joseph.
Roy Rodriguez, AS, science and mathematics. Yes, we love you, baby Emma.
Kevin Daniel Jimenez, an AS in criminal justice. With honors, transferring to Long Beach State. He loves his family.
Jada Arloco, 2 degrees, AA in social and behavioral sciences and mathematics, highest honors.
Yasmin Flores, with an AA in area of emphasis in social and behavioral sciences. I love you, Francisco.
Kenny Cass, AS, certificate in literacy health, the 40 strong with this.
And Stephanie Seha, with an AF in social and behavioral science, transferring to Cal State Northridge.
Sebastian Lopez, AS in business, graduating with honors. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Love you guys. Transferring to CSUCI.
Norma Mendez, with an AA degree, transferring to Cal State UCI.
Jose Torres, AA, natural science and mathematics, transferring to CSUN. I did it for my brother and grandmother.
Alexander Heller, with an AA with honors, transferring to Cal State Northridge.
Elizabeth Vale, AA, I am married my brother for not coming.
Alex G. Hunt, with an AA in art and humanities, dedicated to Ethan and Haley.
Jessica Flores, AA degree, transferring to CSUCI. Mom and Dad, take me to El Pescador.
Cindy Morales, an AA, thank you for everything, Mom.
Tanisha Medina, AA degree social behavioral sciences. Thank you, my family and two beautiful kids.
April Reed, AA with Master's in Psychology with honors. Love you, Mom and Dad.
Amanda Flores, AA degree in psychology, transferring to CSUCI. Thank you for everything, Mom. I love you.
Joanna Medina, an AA in Psychology, transferring to Calhoun. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Florentino T. McCowan, AS degree in welding, transferring to Harvard University. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, God, Mom and Dad. Don't drink and drive, baby.
Jocelyn Valencia, an AA with honors.
Arthur A.J. Valenzuela Jr., student trustee, AA degree in political science and behavioral social science, transferring to UC Santa Barbara.
Steve Vivian, AA in Psychology. Christina Diaz, AA in Accounting, Business Management, and General Business with honors. I love my family and friends. Brenda Flores, an AS in Social and Behavioral Science, transferring to Cal State Northridge. Christina Gonzalez, an AS in Social and Behavioral Sciences. I love you, Mom, and thank God for everything. Julie Zendaya, an AA in Sociology. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you. Marlon Velasco, an AA with honors. Querida Mexico. Ernesto Apolano Escobedo, an AA in Social and Behavioral Sciences with a Master's in History. Patricia Castillo, an AA with honors in sciences. This is dedicated to Ashley, Cynthia, Sarah, Emmanuel, and Ismael. This is Anna Khan, an AA with honors. She transferred to Cal Poly Pomona. Lisa Lopez, with an AA in Natural Sciences, and she loves her mom. Eileen Katrine Beeman, with an AS in Social Sciences. She thanks her whole family and Ryan, and loves you all, and thank you for their support.
In a moment, we will honor the long-standing tradition that is used to signify the official earning of an associate degree or certificate. Will the graduates please stand? Graduates, you may now move your tassels from right to left. Please be seated. We have now come to the close of our commencement. Our special guest, assembled on the stage, will lead the recessional, followed by our faculty and graduates. Please remain seated during the recessional, and then meet your graduate in the space behind the bleachers. To the graduates and their families and friends, my sincere congratulations and best wishes.